The Sports Scouting Report with Lee Burkeen, brought to you by Harvey Autos in Shreveport, Bossier City, the name you've trusted for years. Geico, the insurance savings you expect. Supreme Chevrolet, expect more from Supreme Automotive Group and Gonzalez. Total Car Care, tire shop and automotive repair in Baton Rouge. Bollinger Shipyards, 75 years of delivering high-quality vessels. Here's your host, Lee Burkeen.
Hi everyone, Lee Burkeen with the Sports Scouting Report podcast. We're at Harvey, Toyota, Subaru, Lexus in Bossier City, which is not far from the two gentlemen we're going to introduce. They had the quick drive. Well, it depends on where you are in Bossier, I guess. I'm a Baton Rouge native, and I learned that real quick. It take you 30 minutes to get to one end to the other. But we've got two brothers that are coaches, and I've already had them rival and disagree. It's for fun, offset, man. But they're both coaches. They're brothers, Coy and Jason Brotherton, who are Haughton High School and Parkway. And the whole idea is I wanted them to come together and do a show with the brothers, and how all this came about, how they got into coaching and so forth, and et cetera, et cetera. But we'll be right back with the brothers in the same town, basically, the same area, and sometimes they play one another. We'll be right back.
Listen, whatever you're driving right now, Tommy Harvey wants it. Bring it in to Harvey Subaru, Lexus of Shreveport, Bossier City, or John Harvey Toyota. They're paying big bucks for all trades right now. They'll cut you a check right there. Tell them Lee sent you.
Welcome back, Lee Burkeen, the Sports Scouting Report podcast. Be sure to subscribe to it for free and like it and share it. And wherever you get your podcasts, we got our YouTube channel, the Sports Scouting Report. Really excited that we got two coaches here today that are brothers. And one's coaching, and they're in the same district. And when this show's over, I should have did it before the show, but I don't think there's anybody in the state where two brothers play one another, two different teams in the same district, basically in the same city. And today we have that. And these guys, I can tell they're competitive. But by me right here is Haughton High School, Jason Brotherton, Jason. And your brother is at Parkway, which is Coy.
Yes, sir.
And you got a scrimmage today. Look, we don't know when the show's going to film, so we won't say the date of it. But we're at that time of year. But thank you guys for being here.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having us.
How often have y'all done a show sit down together? Y'all done one together? Never?
Never together.
Never?
They always did the interviews when
Separate?
we play each other separate,
combine 'em.
and they combine them for the news, but we've never actually been in the same spot to do the interview.
Oh, there we go. I like it.
You're breaking barriers.
They're breaking barriers. So,
And usually I go first, and my interview comes out, and then he gets to come back.
oh, here we go.
A rebuttal for everything.
Here we go.
That's experience.
Yeah.
And remember,
That's experience.
So who's the older brother?
I'm the older,
You're the older brother.
so I'm smart enough to let him always go first.
You're
so
the
I
wisdom of the brothers.
you said it, not me.
We got a little rival here with the schools too, because y'all are so close. Haughton's not that far from Bossier City, and then it's in the district. And
Yeah, our attendance zones actually touch each
Yeah,
other.
they-
So you have kids that live on one side of the road that go to Parkway, and the other side will go to Haughton.
I got to ask this for other coaches watching and parents, just for laughs or whatever. Y'all gonna play each other. Let's say it's a Monday. Y'all are playing that week. You are playing your brother. How much are you thinking, I can't lose to my brother? And how much are you talking to each other outside of sharing what coaches already share, like film and all that? Is it a little bit more there as brothers? Like, hey, we're going to play Friday night or Thursday night?
You want this one? Right?
Who wants to do
He's a
that?
poor mouther.
Okay.
He's a poor mouther. He's always going to say they're not as good than they are. But
What you think, Jason?
I'm not going to buy into that. I know what we're going to get. We still talk. No more or less when we play.
Okay. You agree with
I
that?
tell everybody I know way more about their team than other teams we play because we do talk all the time, all year long. So you get that insight, and then you get to the week we play, and then it's like, okay, what does he know that I've told him 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago?
Can I take it back? Yeah.
Because you do. You just talk every week, and we talk just about daily. And really, the week we play, we'll probably still talk daily. You just talk about different things.
How hard it is on the family, like your dad and everybody?
They don't like it.
No?
Yeah, it's harder on
Stressful week.
You
Our
know,
wives and parents are it's not
good.
a fun week for them.
Kids now are old enough to kind of like, yeah, it's a big game, huh?
Yeah, it's fun for everyone but us. To be honest.
Y'all got to go out there and win it or lose it.
That's
yeah.
right.
And people don't realize, like when the game starts, it never crosses your mind that that's your brother. It's just another
Yeah.
game. It's not. People never understand. I don't want to beat him any worse than I want to beat the next
Someone
team.
else, yeah.
It's a game on Friday night that you're just trying to win, and I think everybody tries to make really way more of it
yeah.
than there really is. But we do have fun with it.
Jason, since you're the older brother, no, I'm just messing with you. When did you know that you were going to be a coach, and did you know little brother was going to become a coach?
So I probably knew I was going to be a coach at 7 years old, maybe
Wow.
8 years
Wow.
old. I was the weird kid that I knew exactly what I wanted to be, and then by the time I was probably 14 or 15, I knew he was going to be a coach.
Okay.
So he was probably about 7 at that point.
Wow.
I mean, we didn't know anything else, and to be honest with you, I can tell you right now, I've got a 10-year-old, and he's probably going to be a coach.
Keep it going.
And mine's 6, and he's going to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to have like a third generation of like
Yeah, it'll be
coaches
great.
going at it.
Hopefully, I'll still be alive to see it.
There you go. There you go. But y'all have been blessed too, because in the last few years, I know Dak had already graduated, Dak Prescott from Haughton.
Yeah, I was there then. But
You were
Dak was
there,
gone before I was
and
head coach.
before you were head coach, you had Terrace Marshall and a few guys, but Wood T and Harris and all those guys. But man, y'all, the two programs have really had some great kids, whether it's baseball signees or football signees, and now basketball phenoms coming out of Parkway to LSU. So there's so much to talk about. We'll take a break. I want to ask coaches about some of the different girls and boys that have come out of these two schools the last 8 to 10 years. It's crazy the amount of talent in baseball just at the two schools. And one's going to LSU recently from Parkway in baseball. One's at Arkansas from Haughton that's pretty good, starting for Arkansas in baseball. And we got a baseball phenom, and we got I've got to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, even though I'm not a Dallas Cowboys guy, about Dak. And we'll just keep it Haughton and Parkway today. We'll be right back.
Supreme Chevrolet. Expect more from Supreme Automotive Group in Gonzales. Total Car Care. Tire Shop and Automotive Repair in Baton Rouge.
Welcome back, Lee Burkeen, the Sports Scouting Report podcast here in Bossier City, which is really close to the Brotherton brothers, Coy and Jason, Haughton and Parkway High School here at Harvey Toyota. And football's starting pretty soon, but before we talk about their teams, start with Jason. Your starting quarterback committed to Arkansas the other day.
Yesterday, yep, sure did.
Baseball.
In baseball. That's happened before.
2 in a row. Peyton Stovall was before him.
Peyton Stovall, and we had Colin Raines between them. Played 3 years
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
He's at Northwestern State playing baseball now. So our quarterbacks tend to be really good baseball players also.
And then you have Dak and Dallas Cowboys, with not a bad quarterback room over the years.
We've had some good ones for sure.
And then your brother over there, Coy, has had a chance to maybe walk in a gym every now and then at school and watch one of the best female girls to ever play the game.
That's right. Michaela Williams. She was Gatorade Player of the Year last year. She's down at LSU. They say she's doing good. We expect her to be starting. Her little brother, Caleb, is going to be a sophomore for us, and he's our quarterback. He'll be our starting quarterback this year. So you'll see his name, hear his name the next 3 years in basketball, but also quarterback in football.
You know who I think of when I watch her play? I was watching LSU last year with Mulkey. I became a big fan with Mulkey. Mm-hmm. She does that to you.
It's fun to watch.
And they were playing, what was it, Iowa?
Uh-huh.
And the girl from Iowa,
The Clark girl, Caitlin Clark, yeah.
the girl at Parkway reminds me of the girl at Iowa.
She can shoot.
Like, she's that level of just crazy good. Like, I wouldn't want to be a boy in the gym try to play her. I mean,
She could have probably played football for us last year, too.
That's
We tried.
amazing.
We tried to get her to come out. But
and then y'all have had the Terrace Marshalls come out. And y'all have had Brandon Harris and Wood T and all these different Rogers.
We got Monty Larry, played quarterback, Parkway. He's at Mississippi State.
Playing baseball.
Playing baseball. Keandre is coaching at Centenary now. Brandon Harris is at Texas coaching, University.
A lot of coaching guys.
That's it. I wish I could come back in high school, but I understand.
It rub off from you or your brother? I saw your game last year. I was at your playoff game last year.
I wished I wouldn't have been.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what you told me after the game. That's what you told me after the game, yeah. But I'm glad I went. Got to see some of you guys.
Yes.
But you know what I've noticed about Haughton and Parkway, and I like this about the state of Louisiana, whether we're sitting here in Houma, Louisiana, or Shreveport or Bossier or Lafayette, the fan support at the schools is amazing. We always say that word, shut the town down.
Yeah.
But that's true, and seeing the Haughton crowd, I don't care if y'all 0-8 or 8-0 or Parkway.
We're never 0-8.
I know, but I mean, it's just the crowd is just, it's the town, right?
That's right. We're a community school for sure, and there's not many of those left in the 5A level. So to me, we get the best of both worlds. We're a big school playing 5A football, but it is a community school. And yes, the town, for the most part, shuts down when we play.
And for mamas out there, no, they've never been 0-8. So I'm just, just joking.
We're 26 years in a row in the playoffs, and we're proud of that. So.
26, 27 coming up. And brother, you're hitting a streak?
Well, with the COVID year, we didn't. We missed out on the year of COVID.
You got to start another record to
That's right.
beat Jason.
That's right.
Who was the most athletic player growing up out of the two of you? Jason was?
Well, I was a lineman. I'm big.
Okay.
I'm big.
Quarterback.
Yeah, linemen have good
Center.
feet.
Yeah, I can outrun him, but he can whip me if he catches me.
Okay.
It's true. And I'm younger,
There you go. Okay.
Now I'm probably the better athlete, there's no doubt.
Okay.
I'm not gonna argue.
No comment?
We're sitting too close. I'm not going to argue with it.
High school football, where we are with the districts. Do the districts need to stay the same moving forward to 224? Any thoughts on that? They change them every 4, 5, 6 years.
I would like to see the divisions, have the districts align with Division 1 through 4.
Okay.
That way you have teams competing in the district that are going to play the playoff bracket in.
What do you think, Jason?
I agree with that. And we're worried about our district here because we feel like Huntington's probably moving up, Northwood's possibly moving up, which gives us 9 or 10 teams. So, you're trying to make a schedule for the next 2-year period. You don't know if you're going to have a 9 or 10 team district or if they're going to split it and you're going to have a 5-team district. So there's, a lot of uncertainty right now about what's going to happen with the districts, and this is the time you're trying to schedule for all that and you're not really sure what you should do.
Everybody's got a good kicker in this area. The hype is with Bird's kicker and then your kicker, Burrell, and then you got a good kicker. Everybody's got a good kicker, it seems. And some guys are not even being mentioned, but at the end of the day, this whole city might be kicker you for the state, right? And then your guy, is it true? You might have told me this on the phone, but he has hit 60-something yarders in practice?
Yeah, he's been 65 in practice. 53.
That's insane.
53 in a game.
Well, he hit a 53-yarder to beat us on the last
no,
game
I didn't mean I didn't mean to bring that
I
up.
witnessed that one.
Thanks to Burrell, but
Hey, and it would have been good from 63.
Yeah.
There was no doubt.
He missed one from 61 last year, but it was wide left. It had the distance. And,
he can't get to Baton Rouge soon enough.
It's unreal. Every Sunday I watch kickers miss kicks, and I tell him, I was like, your kicker could have made that kick that guy for the Cowboys missed.
And your guy's pretty good. You got a good kicker.
He's not bad. He's very, very overlooked. He's a really good high school kicker, but his guy's going to LSU. I think the guy Bird's going to Miami, and so everybody forgets about our guy. I mean, he's a 3-year starter for us. And,
right.
They're probably a different level, good, but Carter Ebar's a good high school kicker.
Good kicker, real good. Guys, thank you for joining me today.
Appreciate you.
And I know you got to go do a scrimmage. I appreciate you, man. Coy and Jason, the two brothers, man. And we'll see who wins this year. And it's just a game, right? It's just a game. All in fun. I'm glad y'all are coaching. Y'all mean a lot to the state, and y'all do a great job. I appreciate y'all doing this today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What you do.
Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching the Sports Scouting Report with Lieber King.